Okay, today we're going to be unboxing the Byrna SD Pepper Kit. Brand new, look at this, comes in a really nice case. Zip this here. Feels like Christmas. Okay, inside the kit we have one unit, 3 kinds of projectiles. There's the pepper, the echo kinetic, and then the regular kinetic. It also comes with 2 magazines and 2 CO2 cartridges. Now I'd like to point out that actually on the magazine itself is the tool that enables you to remove and install the CO2 cartridge. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the unit. Okay, one of the biggest advantages of this particular unit by Byrna is that this unit, although using CO2 cartridges, is not charged until you pull the trigger for the very first time. You know how, the old CO2 guns we had as kids, you put a cartridge in it and you come back to play with it in a couple weeks, you pull the trigger and nothing happens because it's been leaking. Well, that's not a problem with this particular unit. Now, looking at the nomenclature of it here, we have a ambidextrous safety for left-handed and right-handed people, and then you have your trigger guard. Then you have the accessory rail where you can mount different accessories. And then you have the thumb release for the magazine. Now that's just on the left side only. I want to point that out. But you have a really nice magazine that you can visually see how many units or how many projectiles you have left if you drop it real quick. And also you have the loaded chamber indicator. Now we don't have anything in the chamber, so that's why it's smooth here. You see it's flush. When we put a unit in, when we charge it, you'll see this pop up. And that way you can visually inspect and see, okay, we do have something in the chamber. And you don't have to stop in the middle of a critical incident and say, oh, is there one in there? Okay, we've got the Byrna holster here. As you can see, they've made their own custom holster. It's nice. You have the double clips here. And I like when you have a holster that helps you hide the outline of the firearm. That way you don't print and broadcast to people that you have something in your possession. If you're going to carry something to protect yourself with, you don't want to be a target, right? All right. And here's how it looks with a unit in the actual holster. It's in there nice and snug. I like it. Looks good. It looks like it would be comfortable. And it has the, look at that, you can break that. Excellent. Yeah, so that is, I like to point out, I really like the look of this, is when you go to establish your master grip to pull it out, this is a very natural movement to press this, and then as you're drawing it, then you're indexed and ready to fire. So it's good. Whenever you pick out a holster, look that when you go to grip the firearm and remove it from the holster, if it's going to go ahead and set you up, it's not an unnatural movement elsewhere, it's already going to put your finger in place that once it's drawn, then it's a short travel to get it to where you need to go in order to utilize that particular device to protect yourself. Definitely. Cool. All right, we'll set that over here. Next up is we have the Eco Kinetic. Now these are made with the environment in mind, that you can use these in the backyard and they're biodegradable, so they won't harm the ecosystem. We're stuck on this planet, so we want to take care of it, All right, what else do we have? Well, looky here. We've got some kinetic projectiles. Now these aren't eco-friendly. They're sealed up real good. But you can see, I'm told that if you were to get hit with one of these, it would get your attention. And we also have, this is a cleaning kit. See here, brush, looks very similar to what you use on a regular firearm. And then you've got your lube. It's kind of like almost like a syringe set up here. So you do want to take good care of it so that you get a good long service life out of it. So it looks like that Byrna has thought of everything with the holster, various kinds of projectiles, and then also the cleaning supplies that you might need. What What do we have next? Oh, looky here. Byrna has its own CO2 cartridges, so they can assure that you have quality, fully charged, and you'll get the most out of that device in defending yourself. You know, so you really, when you go with something that's not name brand, you really don't know what you're getting. And I always say you never want to buy your parachute or your defibrillator from the dent and scratch rack. If your life depends upon it, do not buy the cheapest one, because what's your life worth, right? Excellent. Seal that back up. I like that. That's nice and snug. Excellent. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our unboxing video of the Byrna unit. Now, if you're interested or you have any questions, just go to the comments below and contact the distributor that we work very closely with. Thank you, and remember, victory favors the well-trained and well-equipped warrior.